Whilst we've been digging here at Carr, we've all been thinking about what we might want to find, and I've been saying that I'd like to find a bead, and some people have been saying perhaps I should set my expectations a little bit higher than that. Well, actually now we have found a bead, which is amazing because it's got artwork on it, and this is incredibly rare.
So I'm here with Tom Bell, formerly a student at Chester University and the discoverer of the Carr pendant, one of the earliest pieces of Mesolithic artwork known from the country. And he's going to tell us what it was like to find such an exciting artefact.
Yes, it was the final few days of the excavation, and I was just working on cleaning back the last layers of the lake sediment when I noticed something that I originally thought was a stone.
Okay. And how did you come to realise it wasn't a stone but it was a piece of Mesolithic art then?
When it was carefully lifted, I noticed first that it was perforated on one side. I thought it was one of the beads that had previously been found on the Carr. When I turned it over, I noticed that there had been lines that had been scratched into the surface of it.
I'm Shannon Croft, and I am a PhD student here at the University of York, and I looked at the residue analysis for the pendant. We investigated if any pigments could be detected on the surface of the pendant. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find any, which would have meant that the engravings would have been rather hard to see.
Hi, I'm Andy Needham. I'm a PhD student here at the University of York, and I specialise in art, in prehistoric art. And the work I did on the pendant was to look at every single line, how it was organised and how it was made. And our results, I suppose, are to say that it was probably all made by the same person quite quickly, and it doesn't look particularly heavily worn either, so it looks to have been maybe used maybe just once for one event.
My view of the lines is I'm probably going to be reserved and say I'm not entirely sure what they mean, but if I was to categorise them as something, they probably resemble the lines of a leaf.
On the project, we had lots of fun trying to work out who might have worn this pendant and what for. Was it a man or a woman, or maybe even a child? Was it a leader, or perhaps even a shaman using it for ritual purposes? What do you think?